Have you ever gone on a trip and thought to yourself, why am I exhausted? I literally just got here. Trust me, if you have, you are definitely not alone. The thing is that a lot of people make really simple travel mistakes that can completely ruin their trip. And the good news is today I'm going to share those quick fixes to those mistakes. So let's get right into the first one, and it's planning too tightly. A lot of us literally plan our travel itineraries like we are being judged on productivity. You know, breakfast at 9, museum at 10, lunch at noon, shopping at 1, massage at 3, sunset at like 6. Sir, ma'am, slow down. Like seriously, you are not being judged for the amazing race. You have to allow some breathing room in there. Like think of your trip as, a good glass of wine. Let it breathe. Because if you have no flexibility in there, no breathing room in your schedule, what that leads to is rushing, and then that leads to irritability, and then that whole day of your trip is ruined. So make sure you allow some space in there to either do nothing or have enough time in between activities to kind of make sure you're feeling relaxed and like you're actually on vacation and that your trip is not a chore. So Number two is choosing travel times simply based on the price. Okay, now listen, I absolutely love a great deal just like anybody else, but that $90 savings or whatever for that 5 a.m. flight, and the person that you become at 3:30 in the morning who's trying to get to the airport, honey, she needs a nap. She needs a quiet place and a snack. It's not something that I am, against if there's enough planning. So if you're picking a flight that's super early just because there's a savings there, because a lot of people typically don't want that flight, I get that. But just make sure, you put some time in there, plan ahead, get some really good rest the night before. Also, when it comes to like connecting flights, there can be some cheap little connections and all that kind of stuff, but it's giving you 5 minutes to get from, gate A to gate Z. No, don't do that to yourself. Don't ruin the first day of your trip just to save a few dollars. Now, if it's a significant savings, like I said, I get it. Just plan accordingly. All right, mistake number 3, also kind of focus on the price. A lot of people choose your hotel location strictly for the price. Please be aware that is not always a good thing, because think about it. I have clients that'll look at things and they'll ask me, well, what about this and what about that? And I'm like, well, that particular hotel location, yes, while it may be, hundreds of dollars or whatever, or, a significant amount of money less than a lot of other hotels on the list, what you have to look at is, where is that hotel? Is that hotel going to send you on an adventure? And I don't mean a good adventure. Because look at it, you're coming from the airport and you have all this Uber or whatever expense to get to that hotel that was cheaper. And then all the things that you want to do are all the way back over here. So you have to get transportation all the way over there from that hotel that was cheaper. So just remember, think about a big picture when you select your travel, if you're doing that yourself. Don't just pick the hotel because it's cheaper. Think about what you want to do, like where you want to be. Because I promise you, having your hotel or your lodging in like a great location, it's not a luxury. It is a definite strategy when it comes to having a great trip. Okay, mistake number 4. I'm already laughing because I'm at the front of the line for the group that's still trying to do better with this, but I'm working very hard at it and I am getting better. So if you can guess, number 4 is packing for what if. You pack for, well, what if I do this? Well, what if we do that? Well, what if this person and what if that? What I'm going to say to help fix that mistake is pack for the real you. Pack for the real things that you actually do. Not this movie montage version of yourself who, all of a sudden goes on vacation and becomes this, other complete person that is going to wake up at 6 a.m. for a run or go to the gym and do all these things. And then have a little cafe moment, or I'm going to journal and you need a different outfit for all those things. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm laughing because I promise you, I know it's a struggle. I do. I absolutely understand. I was the queen of, pack like, oh, I need this outfit and this outfit and just in case and these shoes and that. And as I've gotten older and obviously in the travel industry, and just helping clients, it's like I have learned so much that, you know what? I don't want to carry all that stuff. I don't want to have to keep up with it. I don't want to tote it around. I don't want to do any of that. So I have traveled on a 5-day trip to Hawaii in a carry-on and a backpack. Pat myself on the back because that was a huge accomplishment for me. So just keep that in mind. Pack for the real you, not the imaginary one that you think you're going to become all of a sudden on vacation. And the fifth and final mistake that I'm going to talk about today is not building in a day that I kind of call like a home-based day. And that's really just a day where, I prefer it to be close to the end of the trip or the last kind of day, the last full day of the trip. Make it a day that almost has nothing on the actual agenda, like space for spontaneity, space to actually breathe in and enjoy the destination, because it's amazing how if you take that time to like kind of really, soak things in and like really enjoy the scenery, the air, the space, the vibe, whatever it is for where you've traveled to. If you don't do that and like every day is like rushy, like itinerary, blah, 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 like you're in meetings or a conference all day, you get home and you don't feel like you've actually been on vacation. So secret little tip, go ahead and build in a day that I kind of call a home-based day or a chill or do almost nothing day. And I promise you, you'll enjoy your trip a lot better. So if any of those sound familiar, just remember you are not alone. We've all done it to some extent or another. And yeah, just remember those small little fixes can make a huge difference in your trip. So if you enjoy, travel content, travel inspiration, just, all things related to travel, feel free to join the channel. I would love to have you here. And stay tuned because I have some really, really fun things coming up. I'm actually on my way to another trip. So I can't wait to share that with you very, very soon. So stay tuned and I will see you very soon in the next video.